I want to address the elephant in the room right here. So what is, anybody take a guess what the elephant in the room, what's going on right now in the market? Feel free to unmute your mics, put it on the chat. I would love for some interaction. I'm gonna make sure that your guys' fingers are hurting after the end of the call, because nothing pumps me up more than some numbers. So you know what I mean? So if you learn some nuggets, drop some sevens for me, right? If you have an aha moment, drop some sevens for me. Right? If you learn something, it could be anything minute, drop some sevens for me, because that gets me going. That motivates me for sure. So just so you guys know, that's that. But cool. What are we looking at here, guys? Anybody know what we're looking at right now?
Dropping a pick up to a rise again, potentially. It breaks through this key level there of 1.81 trillion.
Cool. So for everybody that's brand new, what we're looking at is the crypto total market cap with the US dollar, right? So we're looking at the price behavior of the crypto market, right? So this is where we're at. Obviously, you see, let's see, we hit maybe about an all-time high of about 2.58, something like that, trillion. As a brand new market, we hit that. Almost 2.6 trillion, right? So that's saying volumes about crypto. Crypto is going up. It's booming. It's inevitable, guys. Crypto is the future. And the reason I wanted to start off with showing you guys what the market looks like from the beginning of time is because I'm about to unravel a whole different rabbit hole for you guys, especially if you've never looked into the topic of what is crypto, its background, blockchain technology. We're going to go through all that in this call. So that's why right now what we're going through a little market dip. What do people normally do when there's a market dip?
Buy. Or
anybody.
Buy or panic sell out.
Panic sell. Who else? I'm gonna get y'all going. Who else? Well, what do people do when the market starts to crash?
This thing went down and making money.
Right? You start to panic. People are panicking. Why? Because they don't know. Because if you knew better, you'd do better. And if you don't know, well, then you're going to find out. You're going to learn today. Because by what you're looking at right now should be the sole reason that you shouldn't believe all the rumors. You shouldn't go based off opinions. You should go straight off the facts. And where's the one place that you are going to get the most factual information? Is it CSNBC?
No.
Yeah, all right. Is it Netflix?
Biden.
Biden? Who said Biden?
Elon Musk's tweets.
Elon? Okay, Elon. All right. Yeah, Elon, we're gonna get some good information from Elon. Oh shit, I forgot to record, man. Hey, Justin, can you record this for me, bro?
Way ahead of you, bro. Already did. Let's go.
My dog, let's go. Cool. Guys, all you got to do is look at the charts. And if you don't understand how to read the charts, then you need to learn this, right? Because the most factual information comes from looking at the charts. What's a piece of news that just happened recently? Oh, Elon said, oh, Bitcoin's too much. Bitcoin, it's taking too much power. We need to find an alternate solution. That made it crash. And then what else happened? China banned. Go ahead.
Yeah, China's quote unquote banning cryptocurrency.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anybody else besides Justin, you're more than welcome to unmute yourself for sure. But yeah, China banned cryptocurrency, as they say. So just so we're clear, they didn't ban people from holding it. You can still hold it. I think you can still buy it, but Chinese, it can't come from anything that's sourced from China. Right? Just for that clarification. So what are people thinking right now? Oh, it's going down. It's the end of Bitcoin. Oh shit, pull out. People are panicking. No. Oh no. You're getting that everywhere. People are panicking. So what happens when you listen to people? What happens when you listen to rumors? You can't make your own opinions. Because what other people are saying, oh, Elon Musk, oh, it's burning too much energy, or China's not accepting cryptocurrency, it's going down. Nah, That's just the dip in the market that's already going up. That market is going up no matter what. So look at here. This is what you're looking at. And a lot of y'all are scared. A lot of y'all first time. Yeah, what the hell is that? All right, cool. So mic check, mic check. All right, cool. So what we're looking at is the graph, right? So the crypto total market cap came up to about 2.6 trillion, right? So we're looking at a fat dip. To us, this is a fat dip, right? And rule of thumb, so a lot of us, let's just say, if you're a trader, then you understand what a 618 Fibonacci is. So 618 Fibonacci, basically rule of thumb is that from the spike, it just retraces halfway down. And then it continues the uptrend. If you're an experienced trader, if you know how to look at the graphs, you already know that. So you're not panicking because you're coming straight to the source where all the facts are. If you come to the charts, you will find the facts. I don't care what Elon says. I don't care what anybody says. You look at the charts, that's where you're going to get your facts from. So cool, 2.6 trillion. Look at this, right? All this little small stuff right here. A wise mentor once told me that where we are right now, and this is why I'm super relaxed about the market. This is why I don't freak out when there's dips, because this fat dip right here, the way you're looking at the market at 2.6 trillion, is the same exact way that the market looked back when we were only at 750 billion. Right? Early 2017. Yeah, if you were around crypto 2017, then you would have known that. I wasn't, but I studied 2017. So that's why I have such a mental chill that when the markets dip, it's just time to what? What do we do? Put it in the chat. I told you I'm gonna blast y'all's fingers. Put it in the chat. What are we gonna do? When the markets dip, what do we do? Buy. Michael Connor says buy. Jennifer says buy. Buy the dip. Buy the fucking dip. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jenna says, what's up, Jenna? Let's go. We got Coach Favorite new weeky. Let's go. Buy, buy, buy. You buy the motherfucking dip. Buy that because it's on discount. It's on a bullish trend upwards. So you know the entire market as a whole is going up no matter what. Now, this is the hard part right here. This is the hard part with crypto. And this is what freaks people out. The hardest part, and it's simple too. The hardest part. Anybody want to guess it? What's the hard part for a lot of people, especially people that don't know what they're doing? What's the hard part? Being what? Yep, Franny, you got it. Yes, sir. Holding, diamond hands, holding. Be patient. Yes, Shane, you got it. Be patient because that shit's gonna go up. Why? Because the facts are telling you that it's gonna go up. So is it a bubble or is it a revolution? Guys, this ain't no bubble. This is a full-on revolution. Full-on revolution. Times are changing. Times are literally changing. Some of y'all don't know it. Some of y'all don't see it, but it's happening. And that's what we're going to break down today's call. What the hell is crypto? What the hell is going on? What is blockchain technology? Where did this all come from? Right? Because you see that this trend is going up and this shit ain't coming down. It is not coming down. This is the future. It's not coming down for multiple reasons that I'm about to dive into in this call right here. All right, so cool. Let's get it popping. Okay, yeah, that's my safety call for next week. Let me pull up some other. All right. Cool, you guys can see that, right? All right, beautiful. Beautiful. All right, guys, so right off the jump, you could probably tell that sadly, I did not create this image. It's watermarked and the tag is up at the top left. So I got this from Google. Don't hate me, but it is what it is. Blockchain technology, guys. It's here, it's new, and it's here to stay, and it's here to grow. Who knows anything about blockchain technology? You can unmute your mics, please. And also, don't forget my sevens. For all the new people that just joined in, if you learned something, drop a 7. just drop a 7 because that lets me know we're going the right direction. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it, Tony. Let's go. Larry, I appreciate it. Cool. What is blockchain technology? So blockchain technology it allows data, right? It's just the transfer of data, right? It centralizes all information. That's what blockchain technology does. So a lot of Facebooks, Google, a lot of these large companies have a lot of your information. So what blockchain technology was the solution to decentralize that. So when blockchain technology started being a thing, the reason that Bitcoin is where it's at today is because there's this dude named Satoshi, whatever, Nakamoto or something. He created this. He put something on Reddit. People started diving into it. Bitcoin was a problem. And not only did it solve financial problems, it solved a lot of other problems that we're about to dive into today. So for all you conspiracy theorists, this might be where you connect this, but let's not talk about that. Cool? Beautiful. Example number 1, guys. So on the left right here. I think so sometime back in 2017, there was the Syrian war. So the Syrians had to go to Jordan for the refugee camps. And when you have a whole bunch of refugees, what do? Right? We got to be able to have them be civilized in some sort of way, because if they're in another country, they don't have any records, right? So how are we gonna handle this process? So there was like, well, we can give them debit cards. No, that's not going to work, because then we're going to have to give them certain benefits. We're going to have to negotiate with businesses, and we're going to have to do all kinds of that. And then there's thieves that are stealing debit cards and selling them. That's a whole problem and a half. So what are we going to do? And bam, blockchain technology came into play. So what they did is they took the biometrics of people, and what they did is that they had to scan the iris, and the iris it pulls up your account, basically, all the information. So the decentralized information within the blockchain identifies this person through the iris, through the biometrics, and allows purchasing through the store to happen. That's a use case of blockchain technology. Blockchain technology changed that. So you can through biometrics, it could pull up your health history. It could pull up anything that has to do with you, your purchase history, because that information is running on the blockchain. Cool. Another industry that's shaking, as you see, you got some cards, some aces, some gambling. So everybody, where's Vegas at? Vegas at? Drop some 7s. I know we got a huge Vegas card. Let's go. Okay, cool. So if you're a gambler, whatever, and let's just say you want to gamble. Cool. So there's this thing that the blockchain has called smart contracts. So what smart contracts do is, like, if, let's just say you're renting a house, right? If homie gives me $1,500, then he can live in my crib. So that's basically a small contract, to put it short. If then, so cool. The blockchain takes that information, right? So I could say, see, I got Mike Connor on this call. I'm gonna pick on you, bro. So let's just say that University of Alabama plays the Florida Gators, right? We're gonna play y'all in the national championship. Cool. I bet you, before the game or beginning of the season, whatever, I bet you $5K that Alabama's going to beat Florida Gators. Cool. You make that same bet. We put it on the blockchain. Cool. What the blockchain then does is, after the event, it verifies that information is true, and then it'll just reward the $5K straight to me. Okay. Just like that. So I'm not going to expand on the gambling side, but that's a smart contract. Cool. Entertainment. So if you're a singer, if you're a performer, this one's for you right here. Hey, yo, and I'm digging the fact that all these people are starting to join in, man. This call's getting nice. All right, let's go. Blockchain for the entertainment industry. Cool. So through the blockchain, what you're going to do is you're going to be able to record a lot of, obviously you got information. So crypto crowdfunding. Let's say that you're performing, and you have if you transfer cryptocurrency, everybody knows that there's a scan code, right? Yeah. So that scan code, you can put it, it could be broadcasted live, worldwide stage on TV. Through crypto crowdfunding, all somebody has to do is put their scan code, air something on international TV, And then you can receive donations coming from you don't know where the hell. Flying donations, literally just, that's the power right there. Smart contract compensation, combating piracy. So we're going to get into the combating piracy here in a little bit, more so on the on one of the coins that I'm going to talk about specifically. So combating piracy, how do you combat piracy? Make sure that the products are authentic. Crypto link streaming services, right? So global streaming platforms, right? Video, video is enhanced. You can stream things from all around the world without national borders. Digital renter and ownership models, a whole bunch of things that's shaking up the industry, y'all. So far we got, humanitarian, we got the gambling, we got the entertainment industry. Now this one's the trippy one for me. Internet of Things and the blockchain. Who knows what that is? Just by looking at it. I'm gonna start calling on people. Chris Robles, what's up, dog?
What up, Byron? How's it going?
What you think you're looking at, my man? What you think on the left? Internet of Things and blockchain. What do you think you're looking at?
Shoot, everything, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
literally
everything, technology. Yeah, everything's connected.
Everything
technology, man. Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So this is where blockchain technology comes into play, and this is why this shit ain't going nowhere. So with the Internet of Things, like I said, blockchain technology centralizes information and has it all working together. It could be pulled from any source. So when, let's just say you have some cameras, you have a copy maker, you have lights, and these things are connected, let's just say, to the internet, blockchain technology a little bit. If the house knows your morning routine, right? I get up 6 o'clock, flip on the kitchen light switch. Through Internet of Things and blockchain technology, the moment I flip on that light switch, my light's going to come on. The news is going to come on to channel 38. My coffee pot is going to start boiling. My TV, my curtains are going to start going up. Everything is connected because that is the rule that's put. That is blockchain technology. It's changing the game, y'all. Straight changing the game. And of course, banking. That's the most obvious one because that's the one that we're all participating in. Banking, you already know, but you see these banks, Chase, Wells Fargo, they're in jeopardy for sure. For sure. They're doing everything they can to adapt, but they're definitely in jeopardy. They have to come up with new models. How are they going to, adapt to this? So that's some pretty interesting stuff. And that's called the blockchain, guys. So going back to that chart that I showed you guys, right? Crypto is a byproduct of the blockchain. Right. So with all these blockchain technologies that are coming up and developing, what's happening is it's basically like a whole bunch of new companies that are starting from scratch. Guys, this is a gold rush. This is a straight gold rush. And right now we're at the top of the iceberg. This is a straight gold rush because I'll tell you right now, the future Amazon, it's somewhere right here. We've already heard of it. We don't know which one it is yet, but we've already heard of the future Amazon, the future Facebook, the future Tesla. Those are already here. Which one is it? Which one of these coins or companies are going to stand the test of time? The gold rush right here is going to determine that. Which one's going to push through? So right now is your chance to get at Amazon when it was back in the 90s. Right back in the 90s. This is your chance. Understanding the revolution that we're going through. So cool. Cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, digital or virtual currency that's secured by cryptography, which makes it nearly impossible to counterfeit or double spend. So it's solving a lot of the monetary problems in the world. Theft, stuff like that. I mean, you got hackers, but we'll deal with them in another way. You can't counterfeit money because every coin has an original code. You know what I mean? You can't double spend stuff because of the rules written within the algorithm of the blockchain that's running it. Makes it nearly impossible. You can't rewrite the blockchain. Once something's in the blockchain, it's there forever and it's not going back. Cool. So why all these currencies? First of all, has anybody got any questions right here? Before I continue, I didn't even get a chance to look at the chat. Questions. Cool. Bam. Appreciate it, Chris. All right, cool. Chris is learning. Let's go. Let's continue. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break through an assortment of coins. So you're hearing all these coins, right? You're hearing them, but you don't even know what they are, right? You just know, hey, this one's popping. Cool. Let's all jump in that one. Oh, hey, this one's down. Let's get off. Let's go to this one. Oh shit. Let's go there, yo. Hey, I heard of another one across town, dog. Let's go get it. All right, hey, let me get a ride. Let's go. Oh shit. That's what people are doing right now. But you got to know what's good. You got to know what's behind. You got to know what's really driving it. You got to know what's going to push. And that's why Ethereum, I'm starting off with Ethereum, because Bitcoin put us on game. Bitcoin put Ethereum on game. Bitcoin put everybody on game, right? Bitcoin was like Jesus, straight up. So Ethereum, in my opinion, and I think it's facts, they're leading this revolution. Ethereum is leading the revolution. They're the number 2 currency in the world, and it has not been anything less ever since, because they're literally leading in technology. So what they're doing is that they're more a DIY, which is do it yourself, decentralized apps, dApps. So those are terminologies within the industry. So do it yourself means all you got to do is learn the code of the Ethereum, and you can put your own stuff. You can create video games on the Ethereum code. You can create, some streaming stuff, whatever you want to put on the Ethereum blockchain, you can go ahead and do it yourself, right? And that gives it access to the entire world. Okay. It's basically the idea that all computers, a whole bunch of computers, come together and become a supercomputer. One super giant computer to help execute the code required to make sure everything's running, right? So it's mostly a lot of smart contracts, smart contracts that has money and stuff like that. When you're buying coins, you're buying smart contracts. That's what you're buying. Cool. So Ethereum, they're leading the charge. A lot of y'all heard about Bitcoin, but who here has heard about Bitcoin Cash? Put a 1 on the chat if you've heard about Bitcoin Cash. Jennifer, Tony, Jonathan, Leonard, Chris. Okay. Put a 2 if you have not heard about Bitcoin Cash. And it's not Bitcoin, it's Bitcoin Cash. Okay, Henry, Michael, cool. Appreciate the honesty. Let's see, you've seen it on the crypto list, but you don't know what it is. Okay, cool. That's where you're going to find out. You're going to learn today. Yep. All right, cool. Bitcoin Cash, bam. Obviously, it's a piece of Bitcoin. So everybody knows about Bitcoin, but nobody knows about Bitcoin Cash. So I'm going to talk about Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is a fork. What a fork means that when Bitcoin was coming up, the technology was building, it was getting good. And then at some point, there was one group of developers that said, hey, no, let's do it this way. But then another group was like, nah, if we do it that way, it's going to do this. We need to do it that way. So they couldn't agree. So they decided to split off a fork. So 2 new companies, basically, derived of the same code, core code, the Bitcoin code. So they're still using the Bitcoin code, but they're engineering it in a way that fits the solution that they're trying to provide. So the problem with Bitcoin right now, guys, as you guys might have heard, it's a lot of energy consumption. It really is. It's burning fossil fuels. It's slow. It's slow to get a transaction. It's slow. So Bitcoin Cash is an alternate solution, and it solves the problem of Bitcoin scalability issue, because it's so slow and it burns so much energy. Bitcoin itself, I don't really see that being the worldwide coin, if you guys know what I mean. I don't see that being like the coin that everybody just interacts and switches. Unless something crazy happens out of left field, I don't see Bitcoin being that, because of the high transaction fees, how slow it is, and its scalability. And that's where Bitcoin Cash comes in to fulfill those solutions. So these mining blocks are quicker, it runs faster, and you can do smart contracts as well, but it's meant to accommodate the instantaneous and smaller ones. It has its shortcomings, obviously, but so if between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, we were going to go with any one of them that would make more sense to use within society, it would probably be Bitcoin Cash, because of how convenient, how fast, it doesn't take forever. The fees are a little bit lighter, so it would probably be Bitcoin Cash. So just so you know, if you're going to invest in that, that's the solution. You can find it on your exchange. You can find it on Coinbase. You can find it on Voyager, crypto.com. It's there. Cool. Ripple, baby. Hey, put an X in the chat if you invested in Ripple. Put an X in the chat if you threw down on some Ripple. Because I cannot wait to talk about this motherfucker right here. Rob, Justin, yo, let's go. Casey knows. Put your X up. Rashad, Rohan, Leonard. Who else threw? Hey, I better see everybody throw an X, yo. At some point, y'all better get in this coin. To the moon. Yes, sir. Leo knows. Okay, cool. So, guys, Ripple is a sleeping giant. Sleeping fucking giant. Ripple XRP. So to clear things up, Ripple is the name of the company. XRP is the name of the coin. So what is Ripple, right? Why do we see it? And why is there so much hype behind it, but it's still sub $2, right? So what Ripple does and the solution that it comes, what it contributes to the blockchain is that it's a network designed to move value around the world, mainly for banks and payment providers. So this is going to move, it's going to push money from one side to the world all the way to another one at lightning speed at a very cheap rate, very cheap. So the problem was that there was a lot of slow, expensive services. You know, you can't really send money directly from the USA to Japan or to Russia. You know, you kind of got to go through some currency exchanges, and there's a lot of fees. International transfers are slow. Conversion rates are expensive. That's where XRP comes. The solution is it offers a very quick and cheap transactions worldwide. So Bitcoin runs a transaction. Does anybody know at what rate, what average rate? Yeah, it's sub $2, Shane. Sub 2. So it's like, I think I looked this morning, it was like 96 cents, or it was like the other morning, which means fucking buy more. Does anybody know how long it takes for Bitcoin to, an average time for the Bitcoin transaction to fulfill? Put it in the chat. Anybody? Don't Google, motherfuckers. 10 minutes. He said, Rob said right now about 20 minutes. It's like, damn, I'm trying to get paid right now. Been 20 minutes already.
Yeah, I got one that lasts in 3 days right now. It's pissing me off.
It's like that, man. That's the problem right there, yo. That's literally, what do you think? You think banks dig that shit? You think banks dig that shit? Hell no. So Bitcoin average is 10 minutes. Average 10-minute transaction. Who wants to take a guess how fast the average XRP transaction goes?
Super duper fast.
30 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds. And it's way cheaper than Bitcoin. That is why XRP is a sleeping giant. But look, it's going through a lawsuit right now. So you can't buy this shit. It's very hard to get in any of these exchanges. It's going through a lawsuit right now. So that lawsuit it's really what's keeping XRP down. So exchanges, you know, you can see them on your Coinbase. You can see XRP. It's there to look at, but you can't purchase it because it's a liability for the exchange to allow people to purchase XRP, and then they lose the lawsuit, and then that's a whole bunch of money that is, you just don't want that problem. You can't reverse transactions in the blockchain. You just don't want to do that. So that's why it's only, you can get it through utility. There's other ways that you can get it, but that's where XRP is at right now. However, the good thing right now, and the reason that I'm all about it, is because they're winning the lawsuit right now. They're winning the lawsuit. They got accused of selling securities when they weren't supposed to by the SEC. They sued them. So they're winning that lawsuit because there was like a sub whatever they got, you know, approved and whatever. Cool. So giant financial institutions and corporations need to push money. So they're salivating, waiting on XRP and Ripple. So that's why. Last fact, I could talk about Ripple all day long, but I got to move on. The last fact right here. Some of y'all, if y'all on our team, you know about what I'm about to tell you right now. So XRP, right? There's this lady, her name's Rosa something. You can look it up. She was one of the treasurers for the United States. Rosa invented the $100 bill. She created and designed the United States $100 bill. It's her signature on every single $100 bill. Go ahead and look at her. It's her signature. Yeah, Leo knows. Yep, yes, sir. It's her signature on the $100 bill, Rosa. Guess who just took a seat on the XRP Ripple board in the middle of a lawsuit? For her, for the creator of the $100 bill to join XRP in the middle of a lawsuit is huge. She would not join if there was no upside to that. So I'm super bullish on XRP. XRP is going to make me a millionaire. That's all I'm going to say. XRP is going to make me a millionaire within 5 to 10 years. I'll just say that. Cool. The sister, so XRP is mostly for enterprises. Stellar is mostly for people, right? So with the Stellar coin and all these are coins, guys. So what I'm trying to show you here is what each coin has a solution for blockchain, right? So you're investing in companies. That's what you're doing. These coins are companies that are contributing to blockchain technology, which is extremely important to know what each one of these coins are doing behind the scenes so you can be aware of what's to come in the future, what to invest in, right? You know, if you're a fan of Stellar, then you're a fan of low-cost financial services in developing countries like Africa, you know, Philippines, like Southeast Asia, you know what I mean? So it's very secure and it's very fast. These two are kind of like, you know, you can compare them side by side. They're extremely fast and it's secure. It's a global payment system, so you know people can pay each other. I think if it were to be a currency, and I know I had mentioned Bitcoin Cash, but I never thought Bitcoin Cash would be the one to be our global currency within us. If I think one that makes the most sense would be Stellar. Stellar would make the most sense for us to adopt because of super quick transaction rates and how cheap it is as well. Now, the only thing about this one, it's you can't really push large sums of money. It's meant for much smaller payments. It's currency agnostic, so you can interchange any currency for this, and they're partnered with IBM. So that alone should say something. Stellar is partnered with IBM. So it still has to compete with a whole bunch of other competition in the micro payment space, but that's Stellar. Now, you guys want to know some creepy shit right now? You guys put a 5 on the chat if you want to know some creepy shit. Yeah, he said he put question marks. I don't see enough 5s, man. I don't think I could go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Yes. All right, guys. So everybody knows, you know, and this is I'm calling out my conspiracy theorists right here. I don't even got to say nothing. You can pull up an episode of Simpsons. There's a specific episode on Simpsons that talks about XLM and XRP. Pull it up, YouTube it. There's an episode that says, "Oh, we got to invest in XLM, Marge." Don't judge me for that one. So, you know, have the Simpsons been wrong? I don't know. You decide. Any questions so far? Anybody else? And throw anybody off? Has anybody learned some new shit today? You guys want me to keep going? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep, Melody knows. Beautiful. Let's go. All right. VeChain. So VeChain. The CIO of Louis Vuitton China created VeChain. She's behind VeChain. So what VeChain is, it's blockchain traceability in the supply chain. So it's disrupting the supply chain industry. So, you know, you can find where your lettuce came from. It's tracked all the way from the farm straight to the house, and you know everywhere it's been. Louis Vuitton, you know, you can imagine just by looking at who created this, that Louis Vuitton was having a problem of what? Counterfeit bags. So what's the problem there that we got to solve, right? You got to prevent the fraud, and then product loss, man. If there's so many frauds and counterfeit, it's taken away from your product. It's cheapening product. You know what I mean? There's people that are buying fake ones instead of the real stuff. So that's the problem that this is going to solve. You put some VeChain in it through blockchain technology, you're preventing fraud, your product loss, because you can always track it. When I come back to the Internet of Things, VeChain is kind of leading that behind the Internet of Things because what these products have is they have smart chips and they broadcast radio frequency ID tags and sensors. So they deliver key info in real time and they let you know exactly where the product is at all times. What's the status of it? Was it kept in a cooler that was 80 degrees versus 30 degrees? It'll tell you all these tad bits of information behind the product until it's delivered to the crib. Key info in real time. So if something's lost, something's up, some stealers, some robbers try to come, don't even think about it, man. It's hard right now to get away with some crimes, man. I'll tell you that. But we're going to talk about crimes here in a little bit. I'll tell you, for all you criminals out there, I'm going to give you some sauce too. So this disrupts the supply chain, y'all. So it makes data transparent and actionable, right? The good thing about VeChain, y'all, and it's a safe investment, is because they already have lots of partnerships. Invest in VeChain for sure. USD Tether. So this is let me get USD Tether. It's not as an exciting one. It's like a weak one. It's a stable coin. Yeah, Rob got it. It's a stable coin. So stable coins are not really for investments, right? So these stable coins, you don't want to throw down on these for real. You know what I mean? Like what stable coins really do is they're mostly on exchanges, right? And that's when you want to prevent something from being too volatile. So somebody pays you in Bitcoin, right? But Bitcoin's about to crash. You know what I mean? Why would you want that money to start cheapening? Just transfer it to USDT or Tether, and it just keeps it at the dollar price. So it's not volatile. 1 USDT is equal to 1 USD. It's used by exchanges. Companies back it with they back this coin with collaterals, so things that have to amount to the amount that's in the public. Now the cool thing about USDT is that it has an algorithmic peg to the dollar that increases the value of the tether to the actual level price. So here's the problem: like, how do you keep some shit at $1 when people are buying it? How do you keep it at $1? Does anybody know? Because everybody knows that when you buy something, it shoots up the price because it's more scarce, right? So when you buy Tether and it's always equal to $1, you know what? How does that even work? How is it always equal to $1 if people are buying and selling this at all damn times? Because everybody's using it on the exchange. Does anybody know? All right. So the answer to that question is that there's an algorithmic peg to it. And the algorithm, what it does is once the value starts going up, so once the $1, once it starts going to $1, 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents, what the algorithm does is that it starts adding more coins into the network. So when you add more, when the US, when you print more money, what does that do? It cheapens the dollar. So it makes it go south. So when a USDT, when people are buying it more and it goes up in price, the algorithm automatically throws more coins into the system to cheapen the value and get it right back down to 1. Conversely, when people are selling this shit like a motherfucker, what do? You just take coins out, and it always equals to 1. So that's just a little bit about that one. I think here's the last one. I think as the last one, I'll open up for some questions, discussion, all that cool stuff. So Manero. So if you're going to invest in Manero, that's because you believe in anonymity. All my Dragon Ball Z fans, y'all already know what this is right here. You know what symbol this is. If you watch Dragon Ball Z, this M reminds me of a certain something, but I'll just let that. I'll just leave it alone. Majin Buu, baby, let's go. But Monero, guys, your Bitcoin is not anonymous. I don't care what anybody tells you. Transactions, they're not anonymous. Everybody can see how much money you have. That's public knowledge. I know you're hearing a lot of rumors about it. Oh, you can't track, you can't trace, but yes, you can. Because there's wallet addresses that's public information, and you can see how much money those wallet addresses are holding. So everybody here that knows how to vet a coin, you know where to go. you know where to find that information. So you go find that information and you see how much, which wallet owns how much percentage of each coin, right? So crypto, for the most part, is not completely anonymous. Now it's shielded, right? It's like pseudo-anonymous, like the fact that you're represented by numbers and digits, and it's not like your name just fucking right there, you know what I mean? So it's harder to track, but it's still public. So just so you know. Now that's where Monero came into play. So all you shiesty motherfuckers, all you shiesties, if you're gonna be a criminal, if you're gonna sell some weed, if you're gonna do something bad, you didn't hear it from me, all right? Straight up. Yeah, I did not. By the way, guys, this is not financial advice. I gotta say this for the recording. It's just for knowledge, education purposes. But yeah, guys, if you want a completely anonymous to send a transaction where nobody knows, it's Monero. So what they do is they stick to the core of actual having anonymity with your transactions. And that's going to come very handy for some people, right? So everybody has a role, and this is Monero where they play. So if you invest in that, that's what you're investing into, that idea. So when, the situation comes for that within society, then hey, Monero is going to spike if you invested in it. So privacy-oriented coin, this disguises participants. So it rigs the signatures and it provides stealth addresses. So the way it rigs the signatures, it kind of just puts your signature within a code and scrambles it and throws you in a pool with a whole bunch of other, people or other codes or other people that are, in groups. So these signatures travel in groups in disguise. So you never know who sent what, right? And then, once they get to the end of the train, it onboards and you still don't know who the hell came from what and where. There's no risk of being banned or blacklisted because you're untraceable. You can be blacklisted from Bitcoin. You could be banned from coins, but with Monero, you can never trace. You don't know where the shit came from. Can't tell where it originated from. Can't tell where it's going to. Or two transactions, you can't put them together. It's impossible due to the strict the code that they got you. So it's kind of like one of those shuffling things. Pretty cool, huh? So I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are learning. So why did I put this right here, right? Because a lot of people right now are saying, hey, jump on this, jump on that, hey, this is popping right now, but do they really understand? So certain situations are going to arise throughout our times where one of these coins, one of these companies are going to rise more than others, right? One of these companies are going to be needed more than others. It's going to spike the influence. So if you're a savage investor, then you already know what's up. Oh shit, this happened. Oh damn, they're stealing. Oh, they're cracking through identities and stuff. Oh damn, buy Manero. I'm gonna get Manero. Little situations like that, you already know. That's what helps you become a savage investor in the crypto space. We're invested into coins that are taking off from ground zero as companies. Think of these as companies with a lot more volatility. They have less cap, so it's way more volatile. You can have extreme ROIs, and that's what we're investing in, guys. So that take that right there. And I'm not gonna go too much into this next one because I'm probably just gonna save this one. But a lot of us have fun investing in some shit coins. Like, should I just go through them? What do you guys think? Should I open it? Yes. Yep. Do it. Yes, sir. Please. Okay. Let's go. All right. Hey, who else? Anybody else? I want to see some new names on there. Give us the deets. Some new names. Let's go. Who else hasn't typed on the chat? Let's go. Fuck it. So I didn't write anything down, but just off the top. PooCoin. Let's go. I'm going to leave it more for some discussion right here, right? I want you guys to participate here. So I didn't put anything, write anything down because I was going to save it, but let's talk about it. What is a shit coin in the first place? What's a shit coin? I'm going to pick on somebody. Let me see. Henry, what's up, dog?
What's up, man? How's it going?
What's up, Chief? Hey, what's a shit coin?
Dude, I'm new to this, but I see a pile of shit. Is it literally shit?
It wasn't a trick question, eh? All right, let me see. I'll pick on somebody else. Jenna, what's up?
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. What's a shit coin?
Shitcoin's like those like meme coins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, that's basically it.
Yeah,
It's,
like
it's like
meme
a little
coins,
popular.
right? Just
Mhm.
like just something they like people just like buy, like throw up there. Hopefully
Basically,
like
yeah.
it'll like look. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's these little meme coins, right? So what I just showed you in the last segment, right? I showed you a whole bunch of coins that were technology driven, right? Those coins are technology driven. Those were innovative towards the revolution of the blockchain technology. Shit coins are not so much that. Shit coins can be started off by you and me. We can create a shit coin. A lot of y'all know that are buying these shit coins. They come with the stupidest names, like Poo Coin, for example, and it's doing so good. What do you got? You got Ass Coin. Yeah. Put some coins in there, yo. I want to see some in the chat. Who's the funniest coin? What's the funniest coin you've heard? Cummies, dope. What else? There's a new one. Yup, Cum Rocket. MILF. Yup, I definitely bought into that one. Safe nut. Safe nutsack. Fuck Elon. Yup, that's another one. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yep. So these shit coins, they have their own little use case. So Poo Coin, if you've ever seen a Poo Coin chart, that's where you're gonna go see, brand new coins that just popped up. That's where you can go see the information. Poo Coin puts that on, and that's their use case. So every one of these little Poo Coins, they don't have a technology really behind it, but they're doing something good, something to contribute. SafeMoon, sick. We all know about SafeMoon. I have been fortuned by SafeMoon. That just changed the game for me. And the reason that I really believe in what we got going on here, and because if it can happen, I put $300 into SafeMoon. I was one of the earliest people to get into SafeMoon. Found out about it, was at the very bottom of it, and that $300 investment skyrocketed to 30K. So off $300, I made 30 grand. 30 racks off $300 in 2 months. Where they do that at? Made 30K in 2 months off a $300 investment, y'all. 30K in 2 months off a $300 investment. That's fucking nuts, dude. What's going on here is popping fortunes. Fortunes. That's why you got to get in the game right now. If you're not in it, then you're not going to win it. Be attentive of what's going on. There's a huge gold rush right now. Getting in at the bottom of these coins that's what's going to really do it for you. As you see the crypto market in bullish swing, I showed you the graphs, right? That's the market as a whole. These coins are just coming out. Yes, sir. Some of them are going to crash. That's cool. Let them crash. But if you're getting in enough of them, then you know what I mean? Well, now here comes the problem. Which ones are you going to go to? You can't. There's so many coins that are popping off. Which ones are you going to invest in? For that, you got to be in my team, man. That's where we break it down for you. Yo. Know some people, get mentorship, find out, be around it. Right? So that's the thing. FEG token, that's one of my favorite ones. Okay, real quick about SafeMoon. SafeMoon, what they're going to do is that they have a project, they have a mission. So what their mission is to go to Africa. I think they're in like some country. Is it Gambia, Ghana, something with the G? What they're doing is that they're banking people that don't have access to bank accounts. So that's their little mission. Ghana, there you go. That's their little mission. That's what's going to drive the popularity. Each one of these coins, the success comes from the project that they're working, right? And they have a cute little projects too. So, pay attention to them. FEG token, one of my favorite ones as well. All right, guys. Again, this is why It's crucial right now. It's crucial. I put 400 bucks into this coin. I put in this coin and it was 0.000000000. And how the hell did I know about it? Mentors. I'm around people that do this 24/7. So if you're not with people that are doing this 24/7, if you're not connected to the right people that are delivering you information, you got to be doing this. That's why it's important to find mentors. You can't do this alone. I mean, you can, but you're gonna think it fails because you don't even know what you don't know. And when you're around people that know what they, that are engaged with this 24/7, just through sheer osmosis, you're gonna get it. This coin, these last 2 coins just came to me straight through sheer osmosis. Right? I just knew people. Right? Out of the 5 people you surround yourself with, you become the 6th. You're gonna surround yourself with people that are going out to party every night. Cool. You're just gonna spend money. You surround yourself with people that are just buying crypto all day, looking at the markets. Guess what? You're gonna make money. That's the difference. Why do you think that's really why I'm putting things like this on. This is literally why I'm doing this. One, I'm having a lot of fun with it, right? But this is so new that there's a huge lack for leadership in this space. There's not enough people that know what they're doing. There's not enough people that believe in this, first of all. I truly believe in this, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. These motherfuckers can change your life. And it's just FEG token. So I put $400 into FEG token. Y'all wanna know how much I made off that? 27 racks off of $400. Made 27 racks off 400 bucks. That's just 2 coins, y'all. Y'all want me to keep listening to these motherfuckers? 2 coins, Safe Moon and FEG alone, took me up to almost 60 racks. Off $300 and $400 investments. I'll take that any day. So why it's important to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. It's crucial. Get educated, do this, learn it, jump on it, right? So what FEG means is feed every gorilla. Their little thing, their claim to fame, that's actually what kind of got me. That's emotional equity right there. FEG token, feed every gorilla. So what they want to do is they want to make sure that all the gorillas in the African safaris are good. They want to make sure that they're taken care of, nourished, that they're cool, right? So FEG token, I'll support that for sure. It's a tribute to Harambe. I'll support FEG token. Want to make sure the gorillas are good and taken care of? Let's go. I'm down. Hodgecoin, let's go. Where my Hodgers at? Where my Hodgers at? Who's in Hodgecoin? Y'all, this is my favorite coin. I don't know why. It just fucking is. Look at this dog, man. It's so cool. Who here is investing in Dogecoin? Hodgecoin, my bad. Nobody? Put a 9. Put a 9 if you're in Hodgecoin. Shit, looks like I'm about to put you guys on, man.
Yeah, my phone froze. Hodgecoin.
Hodgecoin. Yeah, it's like a frat.
My baby.
Hodgecoin, right? I put 12K. I don't know. I'm fucking find out what happens, man. But this motherfucker, it's got some potential. So this one is supposed to be Doge's brother, or Doge's sibling. It's supposed to fix all the problems that Dogecoin had. So Hodge, Dogecoin is inflationary, meaning more people you buy into it, more coins get thrown in the market. Hodgecoin is deflationary. The more people buy, tokens are burned, which means less coins in the market, which means more scarcity, and that drives up the price. The less coins in the market drives up the price. A lot of these coins are whatever word I just said. So that's Hodgecoin, guys. What they do is all for the animal shelters. That's for the animal shelters internationally. They're there to support the animal shelters. So I'm all about it. I've done contributions to the animal shelter. Love it. It's what's up. Obviously, this is the last one right here that I'm gonna talk about. That's Dogecoin. Dogecoin is still just a meme coin, man. Dogecoin don't even have nothing behind it for real. I heard something about Elon Musk partnering them, helping them take some sort of currency to the moon or something like that, but I don't think it still has a use case up to date. I mean, I don't know. Somebody correct me. We'll see. It's interesting. It's interesting. So I wanted to bring you down to wrap this up, guys. I wanted to bring you down that rabbit hole of what we're going through right now. Awaken you a little bit. This is what we're going through. The future is here for sure. Blockchain technology. All these shit coins are dApps, right? They're dApps. A lot of them, that's decentralized apps. They're running off the Ethereum and the Binance code, right? That's why Ethereum and Binance are doing very well. So they're running off the code. They're do-it-yourself apps, right? So anybody can create a coin, right? So more people getting engaged, more money in the markets. It's inevitable that there's going to be crashes, guys. Absolutely. There's definitely going to be crashes. Where we went through like a little mini 25% market crash. Cool. But guess what? This trend is still going up. So you got to buy the dip. Put that on a t-shirt, make that your logo, put that on your fridge, buy the dip, right? So that's really it. Love to take some time to answer some questions here. But that's what I wanted to wake you guys up to. That's what we're doing right here. You know, we're a tight family here. That's what we are. So, you know, I love working with a lot of you guys every single day. I love seeing y'all's energy in the chats that we're in. Love it. Feed off of it. Made some money off of it, right? Get a lot of ideas, meet a lot of people internationally, making some lifelong friends. You know, just being around you guys is really where all this information is coming from, right? You guys are motivating myself. Other people are being motivated to do these kinds of things and share the wealth. Share it, because I'm telling you right now, guys, if you understand.
I think you froze, Ira.
I just texted him.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, now we can. You froze and cut out for a cool minute. Dropping too much sauce, bro. Zoom's like, all right.
Yeah, no, that was me being cut off. No, I usually finish on the hour, so I'm just like about 5 minutes up. But cool, guys. I appreciate you guys. Definitely connect. Hit me up. Definitely, you know, I'm gonna be doing this. Any last questions or anything before we wrap it up? Anybody got anything to say?
Appreciate you, brother.
Have you heard about Kishu, bro?
Appreciate it. I have. Yeah, I haven't looked into it, but I heard about it.
Ishu Inu.
Cool, guys. Well, if you're with us, then I'll see you guys in the chats. If you guys are trying to learn some more, get some more sauce, hit me up. Let's get it. Let's get you rolling with us. Appreciate each and every one. And I'm going to do it again on next Thursday.
Yeah,
man,
could
thank
you
so much.
Could you go over a little bit on exchanges we recommend not to use or anything like that? Because there's a lot of stuff going on out there that the United States people can't get to, and it's just a bunch of misinformation going around.
When it comes to exchanges, so here's a little funny thing about exchanges. So a lot of these exchanges are coming from international borders, right? So a lot of these exchanges don't allow Americans to sign up to them because what they require is, you know, the IRS requires work commitment from these exchanges that are in international borders, and they don't want to comply with that, at least not yet. Right. So that's why we're being denied from a lot of these exchanges like Binance. Binance is not accessible to Americans. So, you know, that's mostly because of compliance with the IRS and other things like that they just don't want to deal with. For people that are, you know, if you look at, let's just say Coinbase is a very popular one. I don't recommend Coinbase as much as I recommend Coinbase Pro. Coinbase has just too many fees, man. I tried putting some money in Bitcoin, it charged me like $20. Like what? Coinbase Pro is it has cheaper rates and stuff like that. So I would do Coinbase Pro. But as far as the ones I have, I'll be straight up. I got, you know, crypto.com, Coinbase Pro, Trust Wallet. I appreciate that, Justin.
Yeah.
Did that answer your question, or were you actually hitting on anything else?
Rob.
Beautiful. All right, guys, not going to take too much of your time, guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Appreciate you, Ira. To the moon. Let's go, fam. Let's go.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gotcha. 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 Gotcha.